Hello and welcome, I'm Nathan42 and in this video I'm just going to have a little bit of an update. Okay, so we actually do have a few extra things going on. I actually got a load of leatherworking stuff at Christmas, which is quite fun. I've got a little, can't remember what that's called, the hammering thing, and some different threads and like some punches and stuff. It all came in this nice little kit with leather and stuff. So yeah, there's not been much video wise recently. I've just been really busy. I'm getting married next week, so yeah, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things to talk about, to think about, to do. I've not really had that much time to do videos, unfortunately, even though I really do want to get back into it. On the wall I've done 5 mounts, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I wasn't even looking in the right place then. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are actually on there as well. It does say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I did have a big enclosure here with my 3D printer inside of it. It's not there anymore, and it was feeding from this bar up here, which is kind of useful, but that's now just for my extra filaments. I'm just going to pop them on top of the bar so that it holds them roughly in place. And what I'll do instead is put the ones that are in use on this wall here. And why do I have 5 different spools ready? Well, I have the original Prusa MMU3 here, as you can see. So at the moment it has option 2 selected. It's very interesting. Over here we have it printing things. I'm actually currently making a articulating camera arm to replace this one, because it looks a bit trash at the moment. And I printed a little side bucket as well down here for the junk that comes out of the nozzle. It's a shame that these things are a bit long now. With the upgrade came this new long bar at the bottom where it does like a full length and back. Just to make sure that it's extruding before it goes. Also, I did the upgrade on a Mark III S instead of a Mark III S Plus, which was a bit of an issue when I originally did it, but that's that, and I'll speak about that when I do a more in-depth video of the MMU3. So I'll talk about that then. This is the what they call this, the buffer. This is the buffer for the MMU3. Essentially, these things go from number 2 through a tube, which I have these things for. I'm going to mount these to. I was going to mount everything to the wall, you see, but I don't want to mount everything to the wall because it will put a lot of holes in the wall, or in this case, it's stuck on by double-sided sticky tape, which is fine. It does work. It is good. Hang on, actually I've got a light here, it might make it a bit easier to see anything over here. Wow, yeah, look at that. That is good. So I've got this little Ryobi light. It's very bright, it's very good. It is like having a work light. I'm getting a bit of a collection of Ryobi tools now. So I've got my drill, my sander. I've got a little circular saw down here, which is nice. This light, I've got a jigsaw, and a few other things. Do I? Maybe? Oh, the lawnmower and strimmer, and maybe another one, I'm not sure. But I digress. This is the filament buffer. That's what it's called. It's called a buffer. So essentially, you have cartridges on the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says on the top of here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This didn't print very well because this corner lifted. This is printed all in the PETG that was provided with the printer. This is a buffer cartridge. Now this goes inside here so that it keeps them all separate. That's why you have these things here, so they don't all get tangled together, because that would be the worst and that'd be annoying. So what I want to do eventually is I want to get this mounted up on the wall up here, have all of the tubes coming out of that into these bits here, with a little arm where you can just poke a bit of filament in, it'll go through there into the buffer, then you can pull it from the buffer, then you can, I'll do the action again. So you can pull it through the buffer, poke it back into the other side of the buffer, and then feed it through the tube into this thing here. That's the hope, that's the dream, that is what I want to do. But what I need to think about is how to actually have all these things on the wall. Now, it probably would be better for me to get a big bit of, this is as zoomed out as it goes, 3 foot by 2 foot, 2.5 foot of MDF. Put all these things onto that instead, so that I'm not drilling tons of holes in the wall, and then drill that bit of board to the wall. Because then if I do move house, or I don't want it to be in this corner anymore, I could just take that board down, we can move that somewhere else, and it's not a big issue. I like modular things, and that would be very nice to have in that way. Whether it'll actually benefit in any kind of way is another thing. Don't know, it might not, but we'll find out at that eventually. Now I have a lot of lights on this. I actually have a little light here, which is powered by the Raspberry Pi. I've got this light here, which is powered by my little socket thing down here, which is pretty good. I like having the on-desk power bank because it actually has 2 USB ports over there, which is pretty good, and it has 3 normal plugs, and 3 normal plugs don't include any of the stuff on the desk. So there will be usually a little desk fan here as well, which can be used for sucking away the smoke from like soldering or whatever, because soldering smoke or fumes is not a good thing to inhale. But that is actually about it for now. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I want to do a review of the MMU3, and I'll probably have that come out in the next 3 or so weeks. I got to remember I'm going to be very busy over the next 2 weeks because I'm getting married, as I said earlier. So yeah, I will be probably quite busy, but I do want to get that done. That is something quite important that I want to get done. I want to get some other things done, and I want to get back to recording stuff on an actual camera again, instead of just like screen cap material. Oh, see that spin as it pulled it through, because I feel like this is better. And I've got some more things to try out and test and stuff like that now as well. So that is it from me. Have fun. Let me know what you want to see. If there's anything around here that you want to see me do, anything that you can recommend. I am having problems with the MMU3. I will tell you about that in an upcoming video, but that is for then, and this is just now. If you have any cool mods for this, actually, please recommend them in the comment section below, because I would love to extend the capabilities or extend this out to be able to do more easier, because it's not always very easy to use this thing. I will leave it at that, and I do want to upgrade it to the Plus at some point. I thought I had the Plus, so I will upgrade it to the Plus at some point. I will speak to you in the next video. Bye bye.